If you are just joining us, a Georgia sheriff pleaded guilty today of sexually assaulting television judge Glenda Hatchett. Bleckley County Sheriff Chris Cootie resigned his position effective immediately. He was accused of groping Hatchett at a Georgia Sheriff's Association event last year. So Channel 2's Karen Greer with us now in studio. And Karen, you talked with Judge Hatchett exclusively about this ordeal.
Yes, she left the courthouse and came right here to our studios to discuss just how hard this has been for her these last 20 months. Judge Glenda Hatchett is the star of a reality courtroom show. She represented the family of Philando Castile, a black driver shot and killed by police in a highly publicized lawsuit. But today, she was on the other side of the courtroom, pleading for justice for herself. Moments after leaving that courtroom, she sat down with me to talk about the deep depression she's endured and why she chose to fight back.
He's no longer the sheriff. He's on probation for 12 months, $500 fine, 40 hours of community service, and he didn't get first offender treatment, which I am most pleased about. So he will always have this on his record, as well he should.
Justice.
Justice.
In a Cobb County courtroom, Judge Glenda Hatchett tearfully recalls that night in January of 2022 when she attended a reception for the Georgia Sheriff's Association. Hatchett says she was introduced to former Bleckley County Sheriff Christopher Cootie.
I was being gracious, and I said, my family is from Georgia, Troup County, but I don't know where Bleckley County is, and we kind of got that conversation going. And he poked me. It's in the heart of Georgia, right? And I did not take offense to that, but then he grabbed my breast, was squeezing on my breast, and rubbing my breast.
That's when she said U.S. Marshal and former DeKalb County Sheriff Thomas Brown forcibly removed Cootie's hand from her breast.
I was stunned. I was angry at myself because I'm like, why didn't I slap him? Why didn't I kick him? But Karen, I was just in that moment, I was just frozen.
So you immediately filed charges?
I did the next day. I thought, okay, I'm a strong woman. I'm a strong black woman. I can handle this. I got this. This brought me to my knees. I don't know how else to describe it to you. It's just to feel that powerless and not having any control over somebody who would do something so horrific and demeaning to you. How dare he do that to me? How dare he treat me like that?
And Hatchett says she is still in counseling and probably will be for the rest of her life. This was something that has definitely changed her and her outlook on victims of assault and abuse.
I mean, from feeling powerless, she explains it so powerfully as she talks about all of those emotions. I mean, does she feel, Karen, like justice has been served?
She said she is the one thing she wishes in that courtroom today is that he had looked at her or apologized, and she didn't feel like she got that in today, but she feels like there's finally some closure in this case.
Well, that was really moving, and our best to her because you know, she's obviously working through it.
Yes, absolutely.
Karen, thank you.